Almost crying. Christmas Eve, two homeless guys. They're like, "What's wrong?" I'm gonna tell you, they were like thinking something bad happened to me,
Yeah.
and they know I'm post-abortive. Floyd's like, "What happened?" Now, keep in mind, Floyd just lost his girlfriend.
Right.
And then he's like, "What the hell? What's going on? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Keith's cab's burnt down." So it's like, now what? I says, "Well, I'll tell you, Robert, you could stay here, but his camp's burnt down, so I don't know how safe that is." So I said, "Well, let me pray on it for a minute. Wish I knew where Keith was." So they're just looking, and then Robert says, "Well, I don't have a tent." And I says, "Well, let me see if I got mine in my trunk. It might be in this car or the other car." So I said, "Pray on it." So I opened the trunk, and there's my tent that I'd only used 3 times. And then there was a sleeping bag, because Robert didn't even have a sleeping bag. So for Christmas Eve, he couldn't believe. When I gave him his Christmas cookies, he started crying under the bridge. Well, I gave him 1 package of 8 cookies, another one of brownies, and then the loaf of bread. Well, I gave him the cookies, he started crying, and I had them tied with blue ribbon. And he said, "These are for me? Nobody's ever given me anything." And he started crying. Now, can you imagine? I said, "Well, don't be crying like that, because there's more." Like, I give him like these homemade brownies, and he's like, "They're for me." Yeah. And then, no, they were chocolate peanut butter chip cookies. And then I pulled out the bread, and then I felt badly for him, so I gave him 2 loaves. And he's like, so you can only imagine if he was crying then how he felt when I gave him my tent, my sleeping bag. He said, "It really is Christmas." So we just trek up the hill. I says, "Well, let's pray. I want to pray that I see Keith. I hope Keith and Alice are alive." As soon as I said that, make a quick prayer, look up, and who's walking by? Keith. I started running. "Keith! Keith!" And he said, "Yeah, the cops went in there, burned it down only because he had helped somebody, and they stole it, shoplifted it, Price Chopper."
Yeah.
But Price Chopper had always known Keith and had been really good to them. So Keith moved down the road 10 miles. Robert has his place, a tent, sleeping bag. That's what it's all about. I'm not saying go out and do what I do, because you can endanger yourself.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, there's more, like, they're my family. People are my family. Even if your family doesn't love you or want to, there are others who love you and want to. Humanity in itself is a family. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can either be angry, "Well, Lord, this has not worked out. This family life sucked."
Mm-hmm.
Or, "Oh, it was great. I wish it could have been better." Or, "It had ups and downs, and yeah, I miss this, and I don't have that." Even the best families think of back then.
Mm-hmm.
Your family probably thinks, "I could have done this better."
Yeah.
Or, "Maybe I should have done this a little worse, not so perfect."